welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Thursday Night Football. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the page. Thursday night, the game of the month, the game of the year, the game that's just going to be unbelievable.
A lot on the line here in the NFC West.
Pretty big game.
Division.
Yep.
1 seed.
Yep.
Bye week in the playoffs.
Yep.
Win this game, and you're staring down the barrel of hosting the playoffs to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Big
In a league right now that seems wide open.
Yep.
Especially if the Seattle Seahawks win this football game.
Your chances grow big time if you win this game.
Yeah.
Massive.
And we already saw these two teams match up.
I mean, if the Seahawks have to go to the wild card round, go somewhere like, I don't know, Philadelphia in the first round, and then have to go to LA, or they have to go to Green Bay or Chicago, and then or you get the bye week, then all of a sudden you got the Niners coming to you in the second round. Anything's possible.
And you look around. And all you see is Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
Rams everything. Sean McVay has won 9 games in a row now in the month of December. You know, it kind of feels like it's that time of year where the coaches just coach and the bag gets deeper like it's fucking Santa's sack. You know, both teams 11-3. Both teams 10-4 against the spread. The two best teams in the league against the spread.
So we're playing for the battle of the spreads, too.
Battle of the spreads. However, the Rams are 17-3 against the spread in their last 20 games in December.
Yep.
The Rams are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games in Seattle.
Yep. Yeah, Seattle went through a phase where they weren't covering the spread at home against anybody.
The Rams are 11-2 against the spread in their last 13 road games.
Yep. Super Bowl favorites for a reason.
Super Bowl favorite, MVP favorite.
Yep.
Yet we're staring at +1.
Yeah.
An underdog.
Yeah.
All you see is Rams. McVay doesn't lose in December. The Rams are Super Bowl favorites. They have the MVP. They already saw this team. They already beat this team. Sam Darnold saw it goes 4 interceptions. They get the job done then. How can they not get the job done now?
No, because they're playing the team with the best record, tied for the best record in the NFC, at home in December.
Silver platter. You can take the Super Bowl favorite as an underdog.
I don't know if I'm with you on this narrative.
It is. That's
They have the same record, and they're playing in Seattle.
But
and the first game they played,
they just wiped
Sam
their ass,
Darnold
4 interceptions.
Exactly.
Exactly. So everyone's going to see that and say 4 interceptions. Sam Darnold can't live up to the moment, can't play a big game.
Or is it the Seahawks played a game against the Rams where their quarterback played the worst game they could possibly play? They went 1 for 4 in the red zone, and they lost the game by 2 points.
Correct. We're agreeing.
No, I know.
Give us the Seahawks.
I agree.
On the money line.
I don't even think, I don't think this is fishy at all. I think the Seahawks look like the best team in football now. The Rams got to come to Seattle on a short week with no Davante Adams.
No Davante Adams.
Give me the Seahawks every day of the week.
Yeah. Season split.
Yep.
Seahawks. Rams, all of a sudden, then what happens to the narratives? Because right now, everyone's saying Super Bowl Rams, Super Bowl Rams, Super Bowl Rams. Now, all of a sudden, they're going to drop a game, all of a sudden not be first in the division, all of a sudden, prime time, lose in front of everyone. What happens then? Who's going to win the Super Bowl now? It's as wide open as it's ever been. If you ask 100 people right now who love football, if you gave them $1,000, who wins the Super Bowl, I bet 90 of them would say Rams.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, Rams are the team right now. If you had to choose one that you would feel most confident going with, however, now all of a sudden those narratives are going to change.
Yeah, there's no clear. I mean,
there's no clear.
No, if you're a fan of 10 to 12 teams right now, you're talking yourselves into a Super Bowl appearance. And while the Rams are the best teams, they just lost their best. You know, they lost Davante Adams for a month. They got Puka Nacua all over Twitch saying God knows what. How about we rein it in?
Yeah.
We got a Super Bowl to go chase.
Yeah.
Puka
Nacua had to tell the Twitch streamers that they weren't allowed in the facility because McVay said no.
Yeah, unbelievable. I don't know what the deal is with that. We got to rein that in, Puka. Puka's our guy.
I mean, yeah, they're 11-3, and you're doing these shenanigans mid-season.
Let's pump the brakes.
On? Yeah, do that stuff in June.
Pump the brakes.
Give us the Seahawks money line.
Yes.
Seahawks money line at home in division, short week, both 11-3, season split. All the stats I see is McVay. We saw Darnold and this team struggle the first time around. Now it's time to have it at our house. And look, it almost fits them better that's a short week. Because if this game was on a Sunday and they had a little bit more rest and a little bit more time to figure things out after battling against the Lions, that would play in their favor. But Seahawks stay back-to-back weeks at home. Mm-hmm. Great spot for the Seahawks.
And all of a sudden in the NFC West, if the Seahawks win this, they have 3 losses. The Rams get their 4th loss. The Niners have 4 losses. The last game of the season, I'm pretty sure the Seahawks have to go to San Francisco. All of a sudden, San Francisco's shot at being either the 1 seed or at least winning the NFC West is wide open.
Yeah, I mean, the Niners, they're also on a roll right now. 5 of their last 6 wins.
The Niners watch out for San Francisco. They got the coach to do it.
They have the home field advantage.
They're
the Super
experienced.
Bowl. Yeah.
Careful.
All right, let's get to the same game parlay.
Yeah. Come on.
Well,
I went with the chalky one, dude, but I feel like it's going to come home.
I'm begging.
Gavin was bitching at me all morning about this. All morning.
Well, I wasn't sure if to go with this guy, that guy.
Loops, what do you think about this?
If they didn't offer one guy that I wanted for something. Leg number 1, our hold the phone same game parlay plus 260 on a Thursday fucking night. Mm-hmm. As we do week in and week out,
Also the Almost Friday parlay, dude. You go to BetMGM, it's going to be all over the website.
All over the website. Almost Friday parlay. Leg number 1, Puka Nacua, 75-plus receiving yards. And if he doesn't get it, the Rams are dead. Season's over.
And blame the Twitch.
They lost, and blame the Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
Puka's dead to us.
The refs.
Yeah.
Why don't you chill out?
Yeah. Getting ready. He was like, all right, once we beat Seattle and win against the Seahawks, we'll do another stream next week when I have more time.
Why don't you do it right before the game?
Yeah.
You do it at halftime.
In the locker room.
Yeah. Maybe we'll love that.
Yeah.
Also, he had the thing. Did you see he was on Instagram Live in the locker room after McVay said no live in the locker room? And then he's like, oh, it's all right. Like, it's all good.
He's going off the rails. Once him and his girlfriend broke up before the season, then she was saying that like it wasn't his child. She was pregnant.
Easy.
Leg number 2.
Let's not get into the 1s and 2s here.
Leg number 2, JSN, 75-plus receiving yards. I mean, throw it in everything you can see. The Rams secondary is something.
If these guys can't get 75 yards with Puka with no Davante Adams and Njigba, come on.
Njigba went for 180 and 2 touchdowns.
Puka and Njigba battle in your fantasy football semis.
Yeah, and what if I told you that's number 1 and number 2 in receiving yards this season?
Oh yeah,
JSN and Puka.
I would believe you.
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense.
Last year at home, JSN against the Rams went for like 180 and 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
JSN didn't score last week. I do like JSN to score this week. Also, Luke, did you see the wide receiver numbers out of the secondary last week for the Lions? I mean, Amon-Ra went for like 160.
30 fantasy points in the first half.
JSN went for 130.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Jamison Williams went for 130.
Could have been more too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this game's going to have fireworks, expect the secondaries to be lit on fire. But there's also going to be a little bit of wind in the forecast, a little chilly night, probably some bruising on the ground. Leg number 3. Luke, give it to him. It's your favorite leg, guaranteed.
Blake Corum, 25-plus. I mean, you know what's interesting is this was so juiced, but his over-under for rushing yards is only like 38.5.
Yeah.
But this guy's been getting the ball. He's becoming, like, over the last 4 weeks, I think he's like a top 15 fantasy running back.
I mean, he has to be top in the league in yards per carry because he gets like 8 carries and he runs for 120
Exactly.
yards.
All you need on the field for is 2 possessions, and he's going to hit this easily. He's got 128 against the Cardinals on 12 carries. He had 71 against the Lions on 11 carries.
Yep.
He's starting to split touches, essentially, with Kyron Williams.
81 yards.
Like, he's becoming a must-start in fantasy football. And I think as later as the season goes, all that's going to happen is his touches are going to increase. I think 25-plus should get in his sleep.
Speaking of touches increasing.
Speaking of touching.
Rashid Shaheed for 25-plus receiving yards. He has come onto the scene the last 2 weeks when it has mattered most. He was not a factor since he had just shown up to town their first go-around against the Rams. This feels like a game where Shaheed shows up. Last 2 games, he's had a catch for more than 25 receiving yards. So it's only going to take 1 catch.
Yep.
So Puka and JSN, two best fucking wide receivers on planet Earth, to get 75 plus each. They should get 100 each. Like you said, no Davante Adams, JSN, coming off a game where he didn't have a touchdown. But in a massive game like this, you're going to have to sling the rock to him. Legs number 3 and 4, 25 plus rushing for Blake Corum, 25 plus receiving for Rashid Shaheed.
Here's my only concern with this is like, if this doesn't come home, I'm worried it's one of those games where every prop is just under. And the game is like 10-3 in the third quarter. Everybody's fantasy teams are dead.
Fuck.
I'm worried about a little weather in Seattle, but hey, we got to get winners, and this is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Even in a dog shit game, these should all hit.
I was looking at Parkinson, 25 plus.
People are too high on him. I don't know. I can see him going 3 for 18.
I just feel like with no Davante Adams. That's why I like Corum too, because they're going to have to find ways to get the ball, still moving with no.
Yeah, McVay's bag is.
Kyron Williams, I was looking at 50 plus.
Sure.
Cooper Kupp is starting to heat it up more a little bit last few weeks.
Game?
Yeah, people are calling for that. Let's go for our sketchy props.
Yep. I'm staying with my guy, Blake Corum.
Yeah.
I thought 38.5, which is too low. Give me over 38.5 rushing yards.
I pray that you're right.
I'm willing to hitch my good name to Blake Corum. And if he doesn't go over 38.5 rushing yards, I'll never give another pick again on this show.
I mean, the reason why the Colts and Phillip Rivers were able to stay in that game last week was the rush attack against the Seattle Seahawks rush defense. And without a target
the will of Phil.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that guy, everything.
It just came at the top of the dome.
Everything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor last week, I mean, gosh, he got the rock 25 times. Holy sweet heavens.
Yeah. When your quarterback's 53 years old, you got to feed the running back.
Yeah. My sneaky prop, this man is like every primetime game ever, I feel like is just delivered for me specifically. He has not gone more than 2 games this season without scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, we've had some good times with this man this year.
He hasn't gone this season with 2 games without a touchdown, let alone 3 games. So it's either touchdown, he's going touchdown, no touchdown, 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 no touchdown, touchdown, no touchdown, touchdown, no touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Easy.
No touchdown, no touchdown. And now there's no way.
Could possibly understand.
There's no way he goes. There's no way he goes a third week without a touchdown.
I hope people out here watching that in 2X.
There's no way he goes a third week without a touchdown. Prime time, he has always delivered it. Cold, bad weather, Pacific Northwest, in-division game, bully ball, Zach Charbonnet for an anytime touchdown. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. Look, I feel like we're all over this game. I feel good about it. I feel like the Seahawks are going to win.
Seahawks are going to win.
Our props are going to hit.
Seahawks are going to win. Seahawks have to win.
Yeah.
This is the biggest betting week of our life because it's the week leading up to Christmas, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, starting with Thursday to set the tone with the Seattle Seahawks on the money line. That's how we go. That's the most important pick. That's always the most important pick, the game pick. If we hit that, then we move. Last Thursday night, it was the Falcons. Last Sunday night, it was the Vikings. This Monday night, it was the Steelers. So we're going for 4 straight prime times against the spread. Go 4-0 against the spread with the Seahawks.
Last standalone Thursday night game of the year, right? Because next Thursday's Christmas.
Yeah, and it's the biggest one.
We got 3 games, and the slates went to shit on Christmas Day.
Horrible.
Best game is Lions-Vikings now.
Yeah. 9 on Christmas.
And at BetMGM, every Thursday, you get a pro football no sweat token. To use the token, add a bet on a pro football game to your bet slip and activate the tokens. If your bet loses, you'll receive bonus bets. So you get to make a bet. You take the Seahawks. You take Blake Corum.
And also,
if it loses, bang.
If you're watching this, we're following along on Hold the Phone, Twitter, and the Dr. Locke's Instagram. $100 on every underdog of bowl season.
Yeah, we're going bowling.
That's going to be special.
Going bowling.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah, we are going bowling tonight.
Yeah.
Luke, thoughts on a first touchdown? I think I got to rock Charbonnet again. Just
Blake Corum.
Magic strikes twice. That makes sense that you would say Blake Corum.
Put all the chips in, dude. I like to go all in. You know that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up rocking with Zach Charbonnet just because he's given us glory in the past. Might as well do it again. And Loop, I'll say this real quick. The 2 deep threats, 2 glory balls. We almost got frisky and went for glory with the tight ends on Monday night. Imagine Rashid Shaheed, touchdown deep ball, Tutu Atwell, deep ball touchdown. Put those 2 in the parlay together, plus 3,000.
Seems like good odds for
right. No Davante Adams.
Yeah,
Tutu
he's starting to
Atwell's
get working himself in.
back.
Maybe he takes a punt back.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. That's why we gather here. We appreciate each and every single one of you. The final Thursday night football standalone game of the season. Holy sweet mother of boobs.
Time's going by too fast.
We appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen. And as always, we'll see you on the other side.